Hi everyone, my name is Hadiza. Hope you are loving our videos, our talks, our conversations. If you do, please remember to like our videos after watching them. And also, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can do that now by clicking on the red subscription button below. Also remember that you can be part of our conversation by dropping your comments below. Tell us how we are doing and how you think we can improve our show. We look forward to hearing from you. In the meantime, enjoy today's conversation. Bye.
If your partner invests in you, can you break up with him or her?
Is that just because you spend on someone doesn't mean that it's automatically
that you automatically belong to that person.
Investing resources.
Forget, don't say invest, please. It's not an investment.
Okay, who is putting in?
Relationship.
Come on,
It all comes down. No. It all comes down to intentions.
You
understand? What are
you
your
know that the
intentions?
intention is that the guy is telling you that he like you, and I would like to move to you, or as in
and
do.
he's spending on you.
And let's say he might not necessarily say I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Yes.
Yeah, but he likes you for a relationship, and then at first you don't like. Then today, let's go out, Transcorp. Tomorrow, let's go out, Jevnik. Next tomorrow, he drops SFC or KFC, and then you're closer. You'll be thinking about it too.
He's not even saying anything. I feel doing big things like probably maybe getting a car.
No, but we'll get to that point.
We'll get for a vacation.
We never even go.
Be honest, cannot be food.
That's what you said. Food is investment. Now, he keeps spending. Do you understand? I'm just giving you an example. Those girls, once a guy just keeps giving, that's why they keep telling you, if you know you are not going
you are not interested.
Honestly,
don't take.
Honestly,
I support that.
I would say don't take, but then if you're not taking, if you want to also take from the person, tell the person, please, I don't want to get married.
Even in the middle of saying it,
you know what?
No,
we all come don't say it.
Sometimes.
Because I don't know what might happen at the long run.
The reason I gave that example is now let's flip it. Say you something as to say, so are you down saying that maybe you guys are moving, and the guy is spending, maybe take calls, go to school, pimp you up now, last, you can't come out well, and then all of a sudden you can't begin to see the guy as second hand. Do you understand? Maybe some other sharp guy, where maybe this time you don't get BS.
Those are just...
No, I'm just telling you, and then you're now saying, in the middle of the whole thing, you're now saying, I don't see us together in the future. And the guy going,
after he chopped everything.
And the guy is now saying, like, what do you mean? You don't see us together in the future?
I was talking. I was just looking at you.
But you never know.
My own point of view.
You never know.
Exactly.
Right.
If she doesn't feel the same at the end of the day, then it's not her fault.
I don't feel the same.
Would you rather marry someone you don't love?
I've told you that I don't want.
So why are you taking this?
Why are you collecting?
If I've told you,
I have a problem with that.
Yes.
If you know you're not.
I've told you that I don't want to have anything to do with it, like a relationship. I don't want to get married to you, for instance. And then you keep on bringing the things. I've told you that I'm not going to get married to you.
Return it.
And you are bringing those things.
Return it.
I'll take them from you.
See.
I will take them from you.
See,
I'm a thief. Yeah, that's what it was. Yes.
No.
But I've said to you, I've said to you that I'm not interested. So why you
return it?
So you now saying that you saying you are not interested. It makes collecting of the gifts, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, because I've told you.
Can you imagine?
Most times this guy,
you will rob.
When I tell you, you bought the first gift, I said, what for? You said for friendship. I can be friends now. You didn't tell me you want something else. And even when you mentioned it, I said, no. Oluseyi, no, I don't want. You go ahead to bring your gifts again. I will take them from you. At that time, I know I'm not bound by any sense of morality or whatever. Do you understand it? We already have an agreement. We already have an understanding. You've said you want this, and I said you can't have it. You go ahead to give me gifts. It's at owner's risk. You're giving me the gifts at your own risk. Do you understand it? I didn't beg you for a gift. You gave them to me. So what's the... It's okay. I've told you. I can always get your gifts. And they should be nice gifts, too.
I told you, why can't you already made it clear to you that I'm not interested. Why are you giving me? I just made it clear to you that I don't want. Why are you? I said I am not interested. No! I come to meet you. I come to meet you. You're asking me out, and you're bringing me. You're buying me expensive things. You're taking me. You're paying for vacation and this thing. You're sending me money and all. And I tell you that. Stop giving me this thing. I don't have any intentions of giving you.
But you're taking it while you're saying
but you're still giving me. I'm going to collect it.
Before I collect the gift from you, I would have made it known that I'm not interested in having anything to do with you. So, but if he insists, because in most cases, the guy will say, oh, no, it's fine. We're just friends, you understand? But I'll definitely make it, not that I'll be, be passing the wrong message, be flirting and doing other things. But if I'm not going to date you, I'll let you know. I'm not going to date you, but if you still insist on giving me the gift, definitely I'll collect.
And then you tell me that, oh, babe, no, I'm just doing it for you. There's nothing. I'm collecting.
Shay, can you see the irony? Stop giving me, but you're taking.
But you are still taking.
Listen to me. Why are you dumb? Why are you still giving me? After you told me.
Why are you taking
when
it?
I tell you.
The guy is
I don't
giving
want
it to
anything
break
to do with you.
But the guy is giving it to break it.
Then you tell me, guys, they will tell me, babe, no, it's nothing. I'm just giving it just because I like you.
She ends up with you at the end of the day. It's a plus.
The guy is giving it to break it.
Doesn't.
Because you know later he knows you will break. Do you understand? He knows you will break.
I don't want you. I don't
want
you. You know what they will say? They will not tell you. Guys will not tell you. They'll say, no, it's nothing. Just because I like you. There's nothing. I don't want it. Just friends. Just friends.
Someday you get married.
Why don't you see the motive there? Why don't you see the motive? Don't worry. Why don't you see the motive?
Because there are people that have given girls things and nothing was
attached. I was saying at the beginning.
Not when it's consistent.
We're all talking at the same time. I don't even hear anybody. Hey, thank you.
Why you facing
let me talk. You did shout from my ear.
Turn your ears away from my side. Don't turn your ears away from my side.
Stop collecting gifts. Stop collecting gifts.
I will collect gifts.
No,
when
I made my points clear. If you come to meet me, you're asking me out and you're enticing me with gifts, and I tell you outrightly, I'm not interested. Why are you buying me gifts? I'm not interested in having any relationship.
You're collecting it.
Just chill.
Okay,
and I tell you, I'm not interested in having anything to do with you, and I'm not interested in dating you. I'm not interested in it. And then you're telling me that, oh no, it's just friends, nothing attached. I'm just giving because we are just friends. I like you. That's why I give my friends. That's why I give her. No, nothing attached to it. I will collect it.
And you take it like that.
I will collect it.
That's why I give my friends. Other friends doesn't give like that.
Let me tell you.
There is no time you can take gifts from someone you have no intention of staying with. I mean, what would be your reason for keeping the gift in the first place? He's my friend. He's my neighbor. He has so many friends. Why is he not giving his other friends gifts? Why is it he's giving gifts? Are you that special? You're special because he wants something from you. And that's the thing. Most guys, they won't really tell you or admit. A guy can give you gifts and say, oh, don't worry, we're just being friends. But deep within him, he has that hope that, as you're collecting, gifts are like, they keep accumulating. And the more they accumulate, the more the feelings of the person collecting it grows for that other person who is giving gifts. So they have that feeling of, by the time I'm giving her gifts, she's saying that I'm doing this, I'm there for her, she needs this, I give it to her, she needs that, I give it to her, she would love me. It will happen. So you now collecting the gift, there is no accept. If you know you don't want to have anything to do with the person, outright, don't even accept anything.
Let let me tell you, I've known guys that they bought a car for a girl and there was nothing involved.
It's a lie.
The thing is, you know his intention.
And is that what the girl told you?
What is it? Let me say what the girl tell me.
If you want to be dumb, let me help you be dumb.
See,
when you dump him, the guy will now be wise and he will do what wise men do.
Don't you know guys that they do?
See,
He has told you
she knows a guy.
At the end of
She
the
knows a guy that bought a girl a car and there is nothing like from Adam. Adisa, please
do anything.
say this.
Is
That
that
girl don't
because
tell you
she's
truth.
a
Abeg.
No, maybe
That
he
girl
had
don't tell you
something.
truth. That girl don't tell you truth.
Maybe he had no
Nobody
plans.
said-
He
no-
could have plans, but
no,
maybe the girl said, no,
That was actually how it started. You understand? And then she made it clear to him
Did she
that
return
no,
the
that
car?
I'm already this thing. She didn't.
Why would I return
she
the car?
She didn't return the car. In fact, she told her, but because she told her what happened was she was already engaged
Then you were
before
a
they
thief.
met.
See,
And
there's
then
no
she
telling
told
about
she
it.
told him. She told him that no, I don't want that. I already told you. You know about this, my guy. You understand? But he already bought the car. You understand for her. And she told him. She said, you know about my boyfriend. We're engaged already. I don't want anything. And he was like, okay, no problem. That is just friend because I like you.
So take
and
a
then
car.
and he this thing and he
For
took
being
the car.
friends.
After he this thing, you are
And
saying this thing.
she knows the guy has the intention.
She knows.
Are you? As in, will you not listen to what I said? After she told
He chose
him.
to be stupid.
See,
Yes,
bro,
that's
yeah.
the word.
He
See,
chose to be stupid.
there's no
If a guy tells a girl, if a girl tells a guy nothing can happen between us and he keeps giving her gifts, well, that's just his own choice to give her gifts. And then it's her own choice to see if she wants to collect those gifts and look at him like a maga or a stupid person. You understand? Maybe he's having hope that maybe, okay, eventually if I show her with gifts, maybe she might eventually fall for me. What if she doesn't at the end of the day? And then you have yourself to blame. It's not her fault. She told you from the onset that she's not ready to be with you and nothing can happen between you. And if it doesn't happen, then you have yourself to blame. So if she takes the gift, fine. That's her choice. If she doesn't, fine. And if he keeps giving, that's his own choice. It's all about choices.
There's
That's
no,
the word.
there's no
He's
two,
an adult.
there's
You
no
can't-
two way
you
about
can't
it.
make
The guy may be
decisions for him.
stupid,
I've said no.
The guy may be stupid, but the babe is a thief.
How
I'll
you
tell
thief?
you why. Calm down.
She's not a thief.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why she's a thief.
See all these guys.
You
they
know
like
this
to show
guy's
free,
intention. The reason why
For
he's
sure.
giving you these gifts. The reason why he's investing in you.
You know that the girl,
So now,
the girl not even drive.
I'm
The
telling you,
girl not even drive the car for like 6 months.
she return it?
left
Did
there.
she return the car?
Yes. He was the one. He had to go and beg her parents.
Good,
he
she
was like,
returned
no,
it.
that you already
Good thing that she returned it.
understand.
That's a correct girl.
No, she didn't even force. It was first in her house for like a few months later. You know, they not say that she just gone because I think maybe he now traveled out of the country. By the time he now came back, he now said, "Come and pick your car." I've told you there's nothing because
Nice,
if I
nice.
collect
That's
from
a
you,
correct
you
girl.
understand? If I collect from you, that means I'm consent to what you
Hey,
want.
now you said it. You have said it already.
Wait for me.
You said it already. No.
And
You
let
already
me
said it.
just calm down. Calm down. You're so hot. Just calm down. Let me just.
When Korede was narrating that story, you see, when we're narrating stories, we tend to unconsciously inject our own personal views into it. Now, when Korede was saying that story, I believe that when she said her collecting the gifts means consent, that is what she truly believes. That if a girl accepts gifts from a guy, it means he has consented. And she's right, because it's true. You're collecting, if you don't want me, you won't collect anything from me. If you're collecting, it means you are thinking about it. It can happen, it may not happen, it can happen, it may not happen. So, accepting gifts, to me, is consent that yes, something can happen. If you had already made up your mind that nothing will happen, then you won't collect gifts.
She told him. She told him that I already told you that I don't want anything from you. You understand? And you know I already I'm engaged. I have a
Engaged someone
fiance. You
already.
understand? And then you're still doing this to me. You understand? He now made it say no problem. That's fine. I already bought the car. You understand? Just
have
take
it.
it. We are friends and this thing. And she didn't even first drive the car for a very long time. After some time, she started driving in the car. So
And
when
then
he
she
has
sold
reviewed,
it.
when is this thing? No, I think
See,
I don't know how
there
no one
has to
happened,
be
but she
But
drive the car.
the truth of the matter is
told
that
you.
she didn't want to be seeing the car.
Like,
The
no,
both guys, they will not take it
I
out.
said no.
You
You
really
understand?
no,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
thank you.
This story,
That's-
we are even more or less deviating from the topic.
You
here.
get.
The question now that I asked is, when a man invests in a woman,
Builds
a woman, can that same woman, does she have the right to tell him no?
Yes, of course.
That's the question.
Of course.
But let's flip it. If a man invests in a woman, if a woman invests in a man,
do they have the right to now say no?
That's why.
Let's not even use the word
That's
invest.
why. Exactly. This is like
Build a woman.
you're saying invest. Is the person a property? Is the man a property or is the woman a property? You said invest. That's what you said.
But they have. What was the
So
motive?
are you a property?
Your parents sent you to school, didn't they invest in your education?
But I'm not
What
a
are you
property.
saying?
That's not investing.
Nobody said he or she is a property.
That's what you're saying. That's what you just said.
Let's forget about the
Okay, let's forget about the word. You understand?
Use the word itself. Invest. Didn't they invest in you? They invested in me.
Okay.
And they are enjoying their
Mr.
investment.
Lawal's investment.
Which
Are you listening?
Mr. Lawal's investment?
No, I'm telling you.
What happened?
I'm very good. Now listen up. What I'm saying is that if a man invests in me, or I'm the one that invests in the man, getting married to the person is not guaranteed.
What if that was the intention?
Exactly.
For example, let's take our Igbo brothers
relationship?
for example. Now,
Exactly.
you go and pick a lady from the village. They send her to school. They are
The intention that is going to get
giving
married.
We didn't
the
tell her
girl's
from the
family.
beginning.
They are giving the
Yes,
girl's
sir.
family
They didn't
pocket
tell her from the
money
beginning.
and
With the house
everything.
note from the
They are probably
beginning.
even in a relationship.
They are in a
They
relationship.
know that this man wants to marry this girl.
Exactly.
Now he has built you. You have gone to.
might
You've
not
done
be
work.
express.
You've gone to university.
University.
You now see one other
Fine
fine guy.
guy.
It's now you now know that this
I think
village
that's
guy
wrong.
is
He's got
not
accent.
up
I
to your
don't support
standard.
He has accent issues.
Wait, it's not up to your standard. You are now saying that she's allowed to say no. I can't
Yes, she's
marry
allowed.
you.
can't marry a woman that despises you and make you miserable in that marriage.
So
It's not better
so
to
she knows
break
she will
your heart
be miserable
outside before
all
you marry her.
along.
And then she breaks your heart
That's the
before
last
you
choice.
marry with her.
Shay,
That's
choose.
That's
Shay.
For me,
Let me ask her this
no.
question.
No.
So she knows that she will be miserable all along
All this while.
Understand?
in the marriage,
I don't
but she was
understand.
taking the education, taking the
That
tuition
was
and
his
everything.
choice because he said,
Just-
"Oh look,
but
I
they
like
were
this
moving-
person.
they were
and I
moving with
want
their
to."
Say for example, if the man had gone to the lady's parents and say, okay, this is your daughter, you know, I like her, and there's this understanding though that okay, train her, and then she from that word go, he had paid some money, you know, in respect of taking her as a wife. After which he's going to train her, you know, or see her through see her through her education. I don't think she can just leave.
I don't support that one because if you know,
you know
I think
except the guy,
Because
except
that
the
person does not fit
no.
your standard anymore. It's not a
If I let the
Why
investor
would he
say
fit your standard again? But he fit your standard before.
the first time.
when you were
Yes,
collecting the
before she
money,
grew up.
I don't support it. I would.
People change, people evolve physically, emotionally, and psychologically. You can't just be in the same place all through your life. You understand? If you start, let's say, let me take myself as an example. When I was, say, 15 or 18, maybe the kind of guys I would really like to be around me can be, I think, different from now. I have, maybe because I've matured, I've grown, I've had some more experiences about life. So that's what I mean by people change, people evolve, and people grow. It's possible when they started dating, that was her kind of standard, or that was what she thought she wanted for her life or for herself. But then, because of events, maybe there must have been some things, not necessarily physical or financial. Maybe there are some habits or some minorities. Let me just say habits. Let me go with habits. Maybe there are some habits that cannot be overlooked by her. There are red flags. Maybe then she didn't notice because she was not wise enough. She was not matured enough to notice. But now that she's all grown up and older and with more experiences, maybe she has seen someone with that kind of situation and has gotten themselves into sticky situations. She might decide, oh, no, I can't take this. There are some things that most people cannot overlook. If Mr. A can overlook this, Mr. B cannot overlook. You understand? So that's what I mean by people grow, people change, and people evolve.
Okay, I feel like if you're going to say that you have to pay back everything you taken from him, that's it.
Yes.
I don't support it too.
Yes,
Honestly speaking,
How can you pay
of
everything
course,
Which is not
are you being funny? Even we all know it's no. Everybody knows this one. Even in the village,
They will pay bride price and all those kind of things. I don't support it.
Not.
It's an unwritten.
There's nothing binding.
It's not like paid bride price, but like the families know each
that
other.
they were in a
You understand? The family
relationship.
already knows each
Someday
other.
something's going
He's
to
always
happen.
going
That's
anytime
the
he goes to the
problem.
villages.
People like to
carry
deceive
them
themselves a lot. That is the
of
problem.
course,
You're
coming
saying she can
with
just
gifts
say
and
and
everything, and then you
backtrack.
people are
I don't want to
everybody knows
marry
that
Based
you,
on
man. I don't want to
people
marry you.
change.
You see,
Yeah,
you see where I will excuse
I know that
it. You see
everybody
where I will
has the right to
excuse it,
change
eh?
their mind.
You see where I will
to
excuse
marry
it.
you.
Where, okay, she feels that, okay, this guy is not up to my standard again. And he has invested a whole lot in me. She can call him and say, oh, see, this is this. I'm not, the same feelings I had for you, I don't have it again.
Okay.
I want you to let me go. It has to be that guy's choice, not our own choice. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, I know definitely she might resent him because the feelings are not there again.
Not
She doesn't
resent.
like it.
She
But
might
she
not like
won't
it.
she won't like him and she won't love him. She won't even want to be associated with him again because now she's
Maybe she
educated
feels
and she
shy.
feels the guy now is a stark illiterate. Now what I'm saying is this guy has put in resources in you. He has to be
And
the
she should
one
be reasonable about
to
it.
forgo of those resources. It's not you that they invested in
if-
that will now
Okay,
call the shots.
When it comes to breaking up with someone, I'd say whoever has been invested on porn does not have the right to break up with that person. But that person can ask for the investor to let go. For example, if he or she notices that the feelings are not there anymore, the emotions are not there anymore, the love is not there anymore, or her priorities that she wants in a man is no longer in this person, then she can ask this person that, oh, I'm not feeling what I felt for you before. I feel you should let go. Please, let's end it. But that person, the investee, if I can use that word, does not have the right to break up that relationship because, come on, you breaking it up, you're just being selfish. To me, you're just being selfish, you're just being wicked. I mean, this is someone who has invested time, effort, money, name it. And then you're now coming up saying that all his efforts should be thrown away just like that because you have new priorities or because you're not exposed. It's not fair. So even if an end must come to that relationship, it can't come from you who benefited from it. It has to come from the person who has put in resources in it.
Attitude.
No, wait. What
You just start
not
showing
show
attitude.
No, I'm not behind that.
by jumping with another guy, it's not showing attitude.
We
If
didn't
you
say-
cause you take,
No. You
Jump
should
to another
have.
person.
You
She
should
won't
have
jump
a
to anyone.
reasonable.
she will still jump
have a
now.
reasonable
How does it
conversation
start?
with that person.
Exactly, that's what I'm
If
saying.
that person does not take it sitting down.
As in the
What
guy
if he
does
doesn't
not
take
agree.
it? Yeah.
You marry him.
You marry him by force.
Yes, now.
Because he
Or you
invested
pay him
in
back everything.
Because he invested in you, you should marry him by force.
See, that is your cross. You were
You were
collecting
koro
it. Nobody
collecting
stopped
it.
you. You kept on collecting.
Okay,
You kept on collecting.
you
You kept on
said-
He said
collecting.
she was a
Time.
child when he now went and brought her to the city and
No, I'm
did
not
all
saying
that.
not child, not
Not
child.
child, at
child
least
like
let's say
that
like
now.
18 now.
Like 18,
Like 18,
17. That's what we're
she
saying now.
I mean,
She's
you
mature enough to
You
know
know,
right
when
from
you think
wrong.
when you are
Islam.
18 and
Yeah,
when you are
even 18
23,
is
it's not the
even-
same
Well,
thing.
honestly,
We know.
honestly,
What is the same
my
thing?
own point is like I think that is wrong, but
What is wrong?
at the end of the day, like, you know, when you pay for this thing, the guy already made his intentions know that I want to be with you. I want to, you know, I'm looking at us getting
You've been
married
going with
together.
the flow.
You understand? You've been going through the flow. And then because, you're now
Now a bit
enlightened,
exposed.
you're not exposed, you're in the city, you met other people, you now start seeing, oh, this guy, his teeth is like this, he doesn't dress well,
Talks
he
anyhow.
has
Talks anyhow.
accents, he has
Accent,
local
all that.
accent,
Me, I'm
and
looking
this
at it from
thing, his
another
eyes
angle.
is looking at Ibadan.
Even
somewhere.
normal,
I'm looking at
not
it
I
from
feel,
a different
I
angle
feel
now.
that
Okay, let's
that
see
is
that.
actually wrong because he never lied, and then you were like, okay, that's fine, no problem. You were enjoying everything, and then at the end of the day,
Opportunity.
you're not saying that. Oh no, I think that is actually wrong. But like, let's face it, there's nothing you can do.
certain age, you
It's
can't do
better
anything
you
about
go
it.
your way,
Wait,
on
wait,
or
you can't.
would you rather prefer if you guys get married and then she cheats on you and then she
Sure,
start
exactly.
she
You guys
despises
don't have
you?
issues.
Or
She will not
How do you
cheat.
know?
She don't cheat.
You didn't have to
I'm
yourself.
lying.
So what can you do
She
to
won't
stop her
cheat.
from cheating?
I'll give her a bodyguard. She
Really?
don't cheat.
She will start cheating with
Let's
the
be
bodyguard.
realistic.
With the
Women, they
bodyguard.
tell you their mind,
So
oh.
this is your mind.
She will, that's what I'm saying. She will start cheating with the
Women, they
bodyguard.
tell you their
Exactly,
mind.
right?
Yes,
You
yes.
said exactly.
She will not cheat.
Female bodyguard.
Then she will start lesbianism. How about that?
You think she can't cheat with a woman?
Don't you cheat? It's even good for 3 years. Make two of them go prison together. He pay me. Make my investment dey prison. Now me and another person dey jail for outside. Damn, what do you mean?
I feel like now in this day and age,
if you want to do anything, I don't think. Well, I'm sure they would. I'm sure that will still be happening. But I feel like now in this year, 2019,
in fact, the girl comes
if you want to give someone something, your girlfriend or whoever, don't let it be attacked because I'm doing it because I want to get married. It's a different thing if they already, you guys know that you guys you're in a relationship, we're in a serious relationship, planning to get married, and then you do things for each other. You understand? That one is different. But like when you're dating this girl because you're building her, you're trying to build her up because you want to get married to her. Honestly speaking, if she decides to change her mind, there's nothing you can do.
There's so many things you can do.
You will only get hurt. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying it's right because it's wrong. No, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can
I don't need to
do.
drag her.
So what will you do?
You know, but let's
Really, there's nothing you can do.
A flow that you've been going with. What could possibly
Heads will roll.
see?
Shay,
How many heads?
heads?
1, 2. How many heads?
A flow that you've been going on with, all of a sudden.
Your heart will be broken, and that's all. That's all that will happen. And you can heal up in no time.
Just imagine this girl. You can
I'm
heal up
supposed
in
to
no.
stole you this food.
You can heal up in no time.
No, but we're looking at it from the female angle. What about the guy's angle?
Exactly.
That what?
If a
When a
woman
girl
kills
finds
a guy,
a guy.
But you know, it's a girl that will even hurt more.
Do you know the funny thing?
It's a girl that will be hurt more.
If
Do you know?
she can
Because we're
always
emotional beings.
I
build
don't
that guy
understand.
to
We're
back.
softer
See,
than
that's
you
why
guys.
they're rationalizing.
You can what?
That's not what we are.
Let
We are
me
not
ask
looking
you.
at that angle.
Yeah.
For example, now the guy has invested in you. I know you
Okay.
don't like that word, but I'll keep on using it. Has invested in you. Now you are a graduate. You know what is right from what is wrong. You know that there are so many other worlds apart from Nigeria and all that. Now you feel the guy is below your standard, and that's why you want to leave him. You can build that guy too.
Yeah.
Bring him to your own
Yes,
level.
you can build him
Let
up.
him be enlightened. Like
Yes.
The ladies were saying that you know, when if a guy has sent a babe to school and she has gone through the 4 walls of university, her exposure will be broadened and widened. She would know that there are better lives out there. Now, as a babe, you've seen that there is a better life out there outside the 4 walls of, or should I say, the geographical space of Nigeria, that there's something better. And because of that, that is why you want to leave this guy, because you feel he's not exposed. Now you're exposed. After all, it was something that made you exposed. So you can grow this guy. Let him be exposed just the way you are. And then you people will now be on the same level. And then you can proudly move around with him and say, yes, I'm exposed because he did this. He too is now exposed. So you're now saying, oh, because he's not educated, he didn't go to school, that's why I want to leave him. If that's your reason, you can always correct it and groom the guy and increase his level.
Do I make you laugh?
Wait, let me say. Okay, wait.
Yeah,
wait,
you
You
will say-
illustrate.
No.
They would cannot
You
change.
don't want to go. What are you telling me?
No, it's a lie.
How do you want to
Tell
get
the
him
guy
out?
that this is the reason. No.
If you tell the
This
guy
is the
that this is
reason,
the
though.
reason,
Yes.
I like you to
would
view.
go
I've
to
seen
school.
some
I
that
like
will
you
say,
to view
Go to
yourself.
school.
Go to
Go.
school.
For me, I feel that some men will give you the reason of, I made this money without going to school. You saw me the way I was when I promised you marriage and all of that. You know, one thing this person should know is if truly the person cares about his investments, because I wanted to use that word because of what you've said so far, investment and all that. So if he feels that this is an investment that he wants to get something from, he should be able to give it his best. You've built a house, and then the house is cracking and falling. And you're like, okay, I built this house without consulting an engineer and all of that. And you don't want to save that house. The house will come crumbling down and you won't be able to help it. So I feel that such a man needs to be counseled. If the lady even likes him enough to want to bring him up to her standard, because some person to say, oh, I don't like him, he's got accent issues, his teeth is formed in a way and all of that. You know, some ladies can be very, very funny when they become exposed. If she didn't give all of those reasons, she just feels that you're not educated and she wants you to become educated and she's ready to give you that, the man should grab it as fast as he can.
Well, of course, to every general rule, there's an exception. Some might be willing to actually go with that option of being groomed up to her level. You understand? If you decide, okay, if you've been dating a guy, right, and he sponsored your education, everything, and then at a point you realize, oh, this guy is not really up to my standard anymore. Maybe he doesn't speak good, he doesn't speak well, or he doesn't dress in a way that I like. you might decide, oh, okay, instead of breaking up with that person, since he has done this for me, I can just, try to bring him up to my level. I can talk to him. But it depends on the person on the other side. If the person is that understanding and he doesn't feel insulted, of course, he would agree to go ahead with that. But if he doesn't, what can she do?
We don't make money for shop. Wait, my head we go. How they go school?
Boy, you can be married.
You don't know. She's not saying he will go. You're only saying like you know everything. He will go. He will go.
Some of them will not go.
You guys can be married and you'll be going to the school.
10%.
Why?
You know everybody. You don't know everybody. You can't speak for everybody. That's what I'm saying.
You see the
If
thing.
you say that, oh, hey guys, if you say if you are in it, you only know yourself. You can't speak for everybody. That's what I'm telling this guy. You don't know. You can't speak for everybody. You can't say, oh, every guy is going to go. You can say, if I'm in that situation, I'm going to do this.
But let me shock you now.
You are saying he won't go, Abi.
Speak for yourself because
I'm saying you don't know. You don't know.
You are saying he won't go, Abi. That most guys won't go, Abi.
I said
I'm saying you don't
most guys go or
know.
not.
Don't ask me that stupid question. I'm saying you don't know.
Now.
Some guys will say, no, I don't want. I'm old. I can't add my age be going back to school.
How do you know that those guys will say that? Shebi, I say, how do I know that some guys will go? How do you know that most guys will
No,
say that?
what Sheyi said. What you said was that every guy will do it. That's what you said. That's what you said. You said every guy will do it.
Do you know why I'm drawing that conclusion? Okay, look at it this way. This is a guy that he invested in this babe because why? He loves her. He has seen this person that this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. Then for him to nurture her to that level means there is nothing he can't do for her. There's no sacrifice he can't make for her.
Yes.
So if she makes him realize that, babe,
if the guy is not egocentric.
the reason why I want to leave you is because you are not educated. You are not telling me a guy who loves the baby, he won't go to school. Why would he say he doesn't want to go? He may. I'm not disputing the fact that there are going to be some strong-headed guys out there who will say no. After all, you know me as illiterate. I'm not going. I'm not disputing that fact. But after much pressure, when he sees. It's people around him that even say, nah, she not be school, go! Make this girl not get excuse.
But now, Sheyi, let me...
He will go at the end of the day.
Let's see this way. Do you know that now women, assuming he's a woman...
if he does not go, then it's his fault.
Sheyi, can I even say something? Do you know, assuming he's a woman that even builds the man, now how you go pay him pass? But says in the talk and passive,
I don't understand.
There is nothing you can do.
If you had put in all your resources and investment
on
to
a
build
man,
that,
and the guy just comes in the middle and say
he
no.
says he's not interested.
Now there you go pay pass.
But what can you do?
You can't help
It's the same thing now.
As if they will just take it with.
What will you do? What will you do? Will you go and do?
I trust women like this.
Yo,
On the wedding day, she go wear wedding gown, go to church too. Say you will marry all of us together now. After I spend all my money, spend all my
everything. They will come there.
Acrimony
At
also.
the end of the day, what will you do?
You see, just imagine. So come on, small
You can't do about
Come on,
someone that
small
doesn't love
when they
you.
watch. Everybody they blow out cold.
Women blowing out.
Do you understand?
What I'm saying is that I'm still saying it that based on the question, if someone builds you, do you have the right to say no to marriage? I'm saying the right does not rest in you.
That enjoy the privileges. Yes.
The right rests in the person
that did the spending.
Who did all the spending to say, okay,
the investor.
You can go. Yes, the investor to say, okay, you can go. Not you.
Investment.
I'm not a human being. Do you own her? Because
no, it's not matter of he owns her.
You know that promise to
he has vested interest in her.
So
he has vested interest in her.
Do you know where
in law promise to marry is enforceable?
You have a binding agreement.
But you don't know. Sheyi, is it not? Promise to marry is enforceable.
This is what is going to happen in the long run.
Is it not?
It's enforceable.
Promise to marry.
I promise I will marry you.
Do you have any proof?
See,
that's
why
my parents are there. My parents were there.
There's an unwritten flow.
The
parents were there when he came to take her.
It will.
Well,
it will.
When he came to take her. To say, okay, Ijoma, I'm going to the city.
All you need is two
Ijoma,
witnesses.
I'm going to the city.
Two people who were there when she said
That's
this.
what I'm saying. My parents were there. What if they said they didn't hear that? What if they did not hear that?
Well, they should come and say it in court.
They can say it.
And what if he's not ordered? What if he's not ordered?
Who?
The law of the witness.
Then you can't discredit my. How will you discredit my witness
But
when
it's
I'm
very
there?
easy. As a
When
lawyer,
I'm there.
you know.
How will you discredit my witness when I'm there?
But you're not supposed
I will
to
re-examine him now. You can't discredit my witness when I'm there now.
Do you understand?
It's not
But the
possible.
point is,
Yeah,
the
just
point
don't see
is,
that way.
the
That
point
you don't
is,
have the right to
just
say
like
no.
Shay
No, you don't have
says,
the right. To me, you don't have the right
You
to
need
say
to
no.
give him the
I mean, you can
benefit.
say
You have to
no.
allow that
nice.
guy. Allow the guy
It's
say,
not nice to say
okay,
no. It's
I
not-
release
it's
you.
not
You can
nice
go.
It's
Say
not nice
no,
to say no,
but
but you
you
have
can say
every
no.
right to
No,
say
you
no.
can't say no.
You
Can't say,
have a
no,
right.
he's cheating. He's
How
cheating.
now?
And
My life
she
is
won't pay the guy back
cheating
anything.
now.
No.
My life is
pay
not
She won't
fair.
give the guy back
She
any
can
money.
call him sometimes to check on him.
Imagine that guy push
you
all
want
She can do
the
what?
police.
If
She
you
can
want
call him sometimes to check
if
on
you
him.
want to.
Hello, brother.
My
My
chest
best
is
friend.
They will call you
My
something.
ex. My ex.
This don't get sense.
You know how this thing is paining me? Because there are so many, there are guys out
Guy,
there. They are
don't
in this
this
situation.
Go to Wuse Market.
Excuse me.
Hey, Wuse Market.
You go to ordinary,
all these
GSM,
guys, they
Computer
have,
Village. Go to
they
Computer
have
Village.
invested
No, in
many
Abuja,
things.
yes. Go to Computer Village. All these
telling
Igbo
you.
guys that sell computer and everything. You see that it's their wives that are
Yes,
the manager
the
or the
manager.
cashier.
Second,
They
you
would
know.
have. They
Yes,
train
they
that.
train that.
You will not say after
Polytechnic.
all the training, you say, no, I'm not. You are not married. What
Every
the guy?
apprentice. They can call him.
Shay and Bright just like to argue sometimes. They just want to argue because they want to argue. They're not being reasonable. How can you say, because you sponsored her, because I invested in her, like Shay was, I invested in her, I gave her this, I gave her that, she must be with you at the end of the day. No. It's a matter of choice. If she wants to be with you, fine. If she doesn't want to be with you, Mr. Man, you will not see your heart and move on.
You see the boy say, she's not married for
What
what?
if it happens?
I seem like it's one big
What
deal.
if it happens and I say no, I'm
Don't
not
go and
doing
try
it.
this
Then
thing.
what?
We don't agree. Oh.
How now? What will you do?
We don't go agree.
What will you do?
You don't worry. We don't
Will you
go agree.
drag me to the altar?
Don't
That's
worry.
what I want to know.
For those guys out there who want to know what will happen when the guest says no, come and meet me.
Please meet you
I'll
where?
tell you what to do.
And when
we don't
you
agree.